I'm going with Swami Kotkat.
Alright, it's Biggie back again with another recap. This time we're going to be checking out our war against Mariana Trench. We beat him by 6 stars, 4% extra destruction for us, or not quite, 3.2 I should say, percent extra destruction for us, but 4 stars. Really, really nice win for us, pretty solid up there at top. They left Ty on the 1 star. And they left a few Town Hall 10s up, so I'll just try and give the breakdown for this war. We had 15 Town Hall 10s and 5 Town Hall 11s, and that means 20 Town Hall 9s. For them, they had an extra Town Hall 11, but they only went down to 17 with their 10s, which means 11. So they were a 6-11, we were a 5-15, which I'd say is a slight advantage for us. I think roughly in my books at least 3 Town Hall 10s is equivalent to that of a Town Hall 11 extra. So yeah, it was a slight advantage for us, but 6 stars is still a pretty solid win in a war with just a slight advantage. I am going to start off by showing Steph's hit on number 3. This is a really nice percent he picked up here on Super Jared with a Queen Walk Gobo, and just Boars just killing it still at Town Hall 11, even on the anti-Boar bases that you've seen now in the meta, thanks to Spartan's Legacy for coming up with those ones. They are Boars just still really, really strong for the 2 stars. And he does a little short Queen Walk here, doesn't need any spells for her, and sets down his Golem on the other side. A few Boars and a Wizard for the funnel. Down goes first jump, and he's coming in at the opposite side of the Town Hall. There's a really nice freeze and a heal there. Yeah, heal does get good value there. The Hound Loon is always a pain for AQ. Luckily though, he's just got an absolute massacre of a kill squad here, and the Boers snipe the Town Hall from that compartment. They're still going strong. Queen about to take down that Hound, and there it goes. Down goes a poison in a second. I'm sure he'll drop it. And he's got a pack of Boers, a large pack of Boers working around the outside, so he is going to get a lot of percent here. You saw at the start 67%, so I'm just going to fast forward it now. He's even got a Golem in the core, tanking 2 Teslas pop, which does force the ability, and down goes Queen. Now he's got an Archer taking care of that air defense. Uses this baby drag here, really nice in conjunction with the Archer, and 2 more Archers grab a Dark Bag there for the extra percent to take it to 67. Next one I'm going to show is our 10v10 massacre. We had 4 this war, which is pretty good considering how many Town Hall 10s they had. They only had 11, so we cleared nearly half of their Town Hall 10s with Town Hall 10 hits. The first one we're going to check out is Nipsu. Obviously not Nipsu, you know, he's retired. I am not sure who was using this war. Possibly, no, it must have been Villy. It must have been Villy. Yep. And this is just an absolute awesome hit here. Really, really well synced up and planned. I don't think it was fresh. He had a scout and possibly failed 10v10 on one of his other accounts. But he sets the Golem down here, and in goes the wall breakers, and those wall breakers are key. On the other side, down goes his BK and his Valks, and they are key because they take out. Oh, and he's also using a Wizard for the air defense up there. BK and Valks take care of the Builder Hut for Queen. Get inside and take down enemy AQ, take down another air expo. Tank, or hold up the Hound Loon, I should say, for his AQ to march in here, take care of an Inferno Tower, and she's going to grab another Wiz Tower. I think she gets a Tesla here. No, she won't get a Tesla. In comes the Lalo now. 3 hounds for 2 air defences and more than 20 loons with 6 haste and a heal. So with the sweeper positions now, this is just going to be a bit of a cakewalk for the flight. So down goes his first haste there. Pre-placed, he had planned, he knew where he wanted that haste, which works out well for him. Tesla farm pops in the BK compartment, but he just swarms that area with loons, and in a second down will go the heal. I'd say he's a bit off on that heal, honestly. He is going to get the loons to path back into it for the last Wiz Towers, and it works out fine for him. Doesn't have a freeze or a rage for that Inferno. He's just going to let his loons power through. So many loons left, and down goes the last haste. He's got 12 loons minimum up there, and he's got plenty of cleanup. And with no walks at the start of these raids, we don't tend to do an awful lot of queen walks at Town Hall 10. It's often simple kill squads on that we can find that will work on a base, often without queen going in because of the CC, which is always hound loon at Town Hall 10, or 19 times out of 20 I should say. Oh, fast forward the start of this one. This is Billy again. And down goes the Golem and the Queen here. So he's doing a similar thing here where he'll use the Golem in conjunction with the AQ to tank. And they'll be able to run in, take care of an air defense, and take care of an Inferno. And in this case, funnel for his kill squad, which is a Gobo with the BK. One Golem with the BK. Queen, really nice job in the planning here, able to get his AQ to go inside. And Wiz down at the Town Hall, having been tanked by the Golem, and I think they're out of range of the Arch Tower anyway. Pops AQ there, and in a second she'll take care of the Wizard Tower, which isn't necessary because that's where he's about to kill squad in. Sees this jump here, knows that with bowlers instead of Valks, the enemy AQ will have a 100% chance of being killed if he gets his kill squad into that area. So he just uses a rage and a heal for that. Down goes the poison there. And he will heal, I think. Or will he? Nope. Oh yeah, he does. He does. So he throws down a heal here. He also throws down a poison to take care of that loon, which is key because the loon then doesn't get any drops off, doesn't stay up, and these bowlers just go to town in the core of this base. In goes 2 hounds for the last air defense with a freeze, and he's got a crap ton of loons and haste. But look at these bowlers. Take down the second expo, and his BK and Golem beat through the wall and take care of the third air expo inside that base. And 1 second, he's got 1 Arch Tower left, probably 10 to 12 loons up, so he swags his haste and the loon down there. Nice job on that. Fast forward through the cleanup on this base. So just taking care of business there in that base. Really, really nice plan. This is a Sipal M8. Fresh hit here, and it doesn't go 100% accordingly to plan. But with it being a low weight, I think we'll call this an 85k? 86k. The bomb towers will make it 86k. Yep. And he's able to naked queen walk for funneling and the air defense, but he isn't going to grab that air defense with queen. She's going to end up wrapping inside the base, popping the ability there, and now nothing's going to target her. So she's going to get on, and she's going to get locked into the CC Hound, but she doesn't have much health, so the Inferno is on her. Down goes the BK ability, double giant bomb pops, which is always a pain. Queen takes care of the cannon, which is absolutely useless, and doesn't even get anything else, so does have to Lalo from here. He was planning to Lalo from this side, but not onto that air defense. Or I'm assuming that was the plan at least. But he does have 3 hounds for the 4 air defenses, which isn't often ideal at Town Hall 10, but he does have a load of loons, and the air defenses are exposed. In a second, he'll throw down a haste in the middle of the base and a heal as well to complement that. Down goes a really nice set of loons there to take care of that Inferno with the freeze and the haste. Here's the Tesla farm, but no hounds left up. Loads of loons. He's got the haste. He's got a poison to deal with the air skellies flying about. And he's just swarmed the last few defences of this base. And in a second, down drops the Expo. So once again, left with a lot of loons there. I think, I'm going to guess the next attack has even more loons left up, if I remember correctly. This was a few days ago, this war. And it did end up quite nicely for us. I'm not going to show any Tunnel 9 replays, just in case you're wondering at this point. Just get on to the last 10v10 here from Vinyl. Vinyl with the drunk triple. We had a few jokes about this one. Dream Chaser seemed to like it quite a lot. He ended up trying to mirror the drunk triples in the next war we had at Tunnel 9 at least. And I think he had some success with it, so he was pretty hyped about that too. But anyway, Vinyl, let's not take the limelight away from Vinyl here. He opts to bring the CC haste instead of the CC Skelly, so I'm sure that was unintentional there. BK, using BK and the Wizards to take care of the air defense there. They aren't going to get it in the end, which is annoying. Throws down the Giant there, and it's not really going to tank anything because... yeah, and he spams his wall breakers in. They are able to open up the corner wall there. His AQ takes care of the Archer Tower, and luckily the Dark Storage had gone down to the Wizards, so that worked out fine. Queen wraps in here, uses ability, takes care of Inferno, and before the Hound gets in front, takes care of enemy AQ. So at this point he's got 2 Skelly spells for no enemy AQ to deal with. Luckily he didn't bring the CC one at this point. Tesla farm pops outside the base. He is flying into Sweeper, but he's going to be able to plough through it with all these hastes. He will throw down a Rage there. That's a beautiful Rage and a heal combo. And now he's got 1 Hound left up on full health for the 2 air defences left. He throws down the Rage in the core, so these loons are going to overextend. I don't think he'll get this Hound pop. Yeah, he won't have the Hound pop there. 1 Rage loon flies a claw. Oh, he does get it. Oh, nice timing on that one. So he throws down his Skelly spells and kind of useless. We'll call that Swag Skelly spells. They pull the Hound across and almost mess with the outcome of the raid, you know. But as you can see, I'm going to say that's the most loons left up that I've seen in a 10v10 in ages. Obviously not a max base by any means, low weight Tunnel 10, but 18 loons left up, I'm going to say. And he's got 1 down there, working on the BK. Nice job, the Vinyl. The next war recap that should be out after this one, will be a random spin against Immoral Reapers, and as you can see we won that one convincingly again, and have taken ourselves up to an 11 war win streak. Hopefully our current war doesn't end that. That's all for this video. I'll be back soon with the Immoral Reapers recap. Stay tuned.